then we cut to the... Okay, I have to explain this to people that don't watch Girl Meets World. The window scenes. That is their home. They sit there every episode. Every episode they talk. It's a thing. I can't think of the word right now.
It's kind of like the Feeney moments.
I just can't think of the word right now. There's a word for it, and I can't think of the word right now. It will come to me.
Wait, what
the actual word they sit all the time, and I just can't think of the word. I just can't think of it. It will come to me. But so Riley and Maya doing their thing. So where is it? Where is it on my notes here? So that's your dad's me. Where's them? I don't see it.
Yeah.
We go downstairs.
Cut to Corey and Shawn. So we're apparently there. Yep. I don't see it.
Bay window. That's what I was looking for. It was their bay window. I couldn't think of the word. Bay window. Because it's important. Because there's a whole episode about it. On the road.
Yeah.
But I don't see it. So I am not even going to do this justice. I'm just going to put the audio in here. This is amazing. And he's like, and Corey asked Shawn, you should move in back to the city. And there's an apartment upstairs is for lease, for rent.
This isn't TV.
This is real life, not a TV show. I'm not your wacky neighbor.
But you could be.
It's the Corey and Shawn show. The whole musical number they do, so funny, so unexpected. It's so
have
great.
Have they done a musical episode?
No, and it's disappointing they've never done that. And they could do it now because they have Sabrina Carpenter, who is an actual singer.
Yeah.
She sings their theme music on the show. She does do the theme song of the show. And she's a good singer, too, by the way. So they could probably pull it off now, but they've never done that. It's a great moment. A fantastic moment. So Maya...
And the kid who plays Minkus bears an uncanny resemblance to Justin Bieber.
Oh, jeez. Minkus or Farkle?
Farkle.
We'll get to Farkle later. Farkle changed his look since this episode, so he's grown up a little bit since this episode. But so Maya comes up to him and says, you're great in the stories. I don't see it. Ooh, what a burn. That was a great burn.
Ooh.
So this starts the whole who is the better best friends rivalry moment here. Fantastic.
Basically a dick measuring contest.
Well, I love the fact that it's like, we finished this. We're sentences! And here's the best part. If this is obviously pre-Frozen, because this is post-Frozen, the joke would have been sandwiches! That would have been the joke. They do that. That joke comes up in other places. Like, oh no. This is pre-Frozen, obviously. But then in the mind reading thing, by the way, that is a consistent thing for the 3 years the show's been on the air. The Maya and Riley mind reading thing. That is totally legit on the
mind
show.
meld.
And 1, 2, 3 pizza. 1, 2, 3 cloud. 1, 2, 3 Farkle.
What the fuck?
That's completely normal though for the show. Remember, if you're coming into the show, you don't understand it. Me, I'm like, of course that makes
Apparently
sense.
Farkle forgot to turn his swag off before he left last.
Farkle's Farkle. Farkle's in love with both of them.
Yeah.
Well, was at this time. At this time.
Yeah.
This is pre. He has a girlfriend now, but pre this. He's in an actual relationship now.
Yeah.
With Smackle. Not a joke.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking about that
These
one.
both sound like breakfast cereals. Hey, can I have a box of Farkles and a box of Smackles?
Yes, Farkle and Smackle are together now on the show.
Farkle Smackles, part of this balanced breakfast.
Well, they had to extend the cast a little bit now on the show nowadays.
Yeah.
But I might make a note. The only one character did not make an appearance, and that was actually
Lucas.
Lucas. He was not on this episode, which they found a way to fit Farkle in, but they didn't find a way to fit Lucas in. I'm surprised. So Maya confronts Shawn again, and Shawn just will not talk to her about this. And then we cut to the next scene. Augie and Josh are decorating a sleeping Alan. And Augie has a great question. What's it between having an older daddy and a younger daddy? The younger daddies don't fall asleep at parties. Cut to Corey and Shawn taking a nap and doing the snoring bit from Class. I openly laughed the first time I saw this. I didn't expect them to do this joke. I did not expect that joke. It was fantastic. So they get woken up from their slumber from, again, how can you possibly not like Riley? How can you possibly not like Riley? Like, wow, they're not letting this go, are they? They're not letting this go.
They had to get the visions of sugar plums out of their heads.
So fun. I love them so much together. That was such an unexpected moment to have.
I always wondered, what the hell is a sugar plum?
The holidays, you can throw that out there. Oh. A plum with sugar? I have no idea what sugar plum
And
is.
also, what the hell is figgy pudding?
Well, that's actually pudding with figs in it. That's actually a legit thing. That's actually a
And
thing.
it apparently comes in a can, as we learned from Dr.
A
Dooch.
massive can that he happens to keep in the back of his fridge. See the BMR Christmas Special. That joke makes a lot more sense. Okay, Japan. Okay. Girls want to know Shawn knows Riley's birthday. Corey's making it very clear. Shawn knows.
Yeah.
Shawn knows. Topanga finally gets on Amy's good side by pretty much saying, I use your recipes for this meal, which is adorable. It was a good bonding moment for the two of them. Very cool. So then, and I love this joke. This is a great joke. They all sit down to eat dinner. We go to commercial. Yeah. We come back to commercial. 5 minutes. Yeah. 2 days to make this meal. 5 minutes.
Oh, dear God.
You know, I feel that pain. I really do.
It takes us longer to finish Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, what an amazing moment.
Oh, dear God. I wish we could have actually seen them devouring the whole thing.
I was the commercial break for it. Commercial break for the meeting.
It would have actually looked like the gremlins eating that plate of chicken.
What I appreciate the fact is they're here for dinner. And they didn't they didn't pass them the moment. They're like, we're gonna sit down and eat dinner. You're gonna go to commercial, and then we're gonna come back and make fun of the fact we ate really fast because we have to get through the rest of this episode because everything's happening in one day. Yeah. Everything in the episode literally happening in one day, and we have a lot to get to still.
No, I'm shocked nobody lost a hand.
So, Shawn appreciates the home cooked meal. He doesn't get many nowadays. He's always traveling, so that brings up his job. He's a writer on the blogs on the website Hit the Road. He does a lot of traveling. He takes all the pictures, which is a really cool job.
Which is why he doesn't come back no more.
Wow, I did not even see that joke coming. Well played. I did not see that joke coming. So, and then this is where Shawn and Maya start having their yeah argument. I'm going to say yeah last.
I just keep thinking of Full House where he's confronting the security guard, Joey, and they're going, oh yeah, well, I'm going to back down. But it's not because I'm afraid of you. Why? It's because I can't pull my pants up any higher.
But they go back and forth. The two of them have way in common, though, because he likes to photo, she likes to draw. Yeah. This is something, by the way, he discovered like 2 episodes ago, so that's why it's important for this show. So then we continue on. What's for dessert? We've already covered that. But then Shawn walks up and invites Maya and Riley to go with them. That was actually the location. I forgot the name of the location. That was their Chubby's.
Oh, Swarovski's Bakery.
Swarovski's Bakery. No, it wasn't Swarovski's yet. That wasn't Swarovski's yet. They haven't gotten there yet. Swarovski's doesn't exist. Swarovski's doesn't come into season 2. Because Swarovski's turned into Topanga's in season 2. It's a different place. It's a different place there. Because that turned into Topanga's. Yeah. Topanga owns it now.
Oh, I know, because Mrs. Swarovski died.
Yes, but that wasn't Swarovski's yet. That wasn't there yet. That comes later in the season. But this is a different location. Because if it was Swarovski's, they would be sitting in that round area they sit in now.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't. This is different. It was supposed to be their Chubbies. Yeah. That didn't work for this show. Yeah. Like, it just didn't work for this show, so they changed it and did something cooler, you know? I think they realized you can't do everything in Mermaid World on this show. You got to do something for yourselves. Yeah. And they changed that. I think they did change that. So, they go and sit. And we find out that Shawn was there when Riley was born. He knows every little detail about when Riley was born, which is a good uncle. That's a good uncle right there. I can't argue that. And first person to hold her after her parents, which is adorable. Yeah. Absolutely cool. But then we find out he hit the road right after she was born. And Riley's trying not to be offended by that. Because old friends drift apart after marriage and kids. That's a soft spot for me. I'm not gonna lie, that's a really soft spot for myself because it's true. I have a lot of old friends that I don't talk to anymore because of marriage and kids in general.
Well, life in general more.
Well, yeah, there's life and then there's marriage and kids. It's 2 completely different ball games. Trust me, completely different ball games sometimes. Or then you can be okay. I'm not gonna go there. I can go the different path. I'm not going right now. Riley says that he loves her. He loves my parents, so he loves me too. And goes up to his face, holds his face, which by the way does become a thing on this show after this episode. Yeah. To get your attention by holding your face. It's something Corey did. It comes down to Corey Roy. They do it here too. Hold his face to get your attention. Yeah. And I think I made that reference when that happened in Corey Roy. I remember making that reference. Yeah. And clarify the fact that, and I love this. You're Corey with Topanga's hair. You got lucky. Awesome moment. Awesome moment. You know what? I have to give the casting of this show brilliant because she does look so much like the two of them. So cool how they did the casting for this show. Every time you see me, does it remind... Okay, should I ask you something hard? Scary. That was a lot. Scary. Every time you see me, does it remind you of what you don't have?
There's the armor-piercing question.
Check! Somebody wrote that in the script. I know somebody wrote that in the script. They needed their way out of the scene.
For the love of God, will somebody bring me a check?
Check, please, table 1. Okay, so we get home.
Or this is because check, please. From Spaceballs.
Yes, Spaceballs. I was going Robin Hood Men in Tights. That's exactly where I was.
Yeah, check, please. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my rank. Oh, no. Not again.
Right. Okay, we'll cut home. Riley sends Corey and Shawn to her room to stand in the bay window. And so Corey explains the bay window to Shawn. This is where they sit and talk for hours. Hours.
And then
they open up. They miss each other.
This window has amazing powers.
You know, it does on the show. That's a really important part of this show. Yeah.
Shawn tries to fight fate and tries to get out the window.
And pretty much clarifies that you're trapped in your own house. Oh, my own house. This happens all the time. Yeah. This would never happen on the Corey.
Maya chases him back in.
This would never happen on the Corey and Shawn show.
Yeah.
So, and then Riley pops in. Tell us how you feel right now. That's where we sat there. This is where Maya pushes Shawn back in the window. And we were the king of schemes. We were kings. Look at us, Shawnee. So then we go to, why did you really leave the city? And we find all that out. But your daughter is a strange little bird. But you were preoccupied with your wife and bird. And your bird. How long was I away?
You don't want to know how Topanga fed her.
Jeez. How long was I away?
3 weeks.
13 years! Damn, though. Wow. Jeez.
My God, Corey is a tad slow on the uptake here.
Well, you get caught in your own life. Things happen. Yeah. And then enter. Well, this is where Shawn's like, I'm not the cool uncle. Enter Josh and Aggie. Two grown men. We interrupt two grown men sitting in a girl's bedroom to a bedroom window to tell you open gifts. We now return you to two grown men sitting in a window.
And then he sings
it. Two grown men sitting in a girl's bedroom window, and nobody thinks it's weird.
I wouldn't watch that show.
Oh, Aggie, I love it. I love the fact that they did that moment. It's like, okay, they didn't have to do that, and they did it anyway, and it's so funny.
Why do I have the feeling this wasn't scripted?
No, I don't think so. I think that was improv. The two of them had this, like, let's do this joke. If it works, you can keep it. If it doesn't work, delete it. It works so well. It really worked. So then, of course, Josh is the cool uncle, obviously. Yeah. Enter Farkle.
Ladies. Oh, I'm sorry. Do I have the wrong house?
So let me set this up fast to people that don't watch Growing Each World. Farkle has been a mainstay since episode 1, and we found out, I think, episode 5 or 6, that he is indeed Stuart Minkus' son. What Lucas did the first time we found out that, hey, mate, your full name is Farkle Minkus? Yes. Lucas did clarify immediately the first time we heard it.
Originally, he wasn't supposed to be related to Minkus. He was supposed to be a kid named Seamus Farkle.
Well, it works the way it works here because it fit for other storylines. It fit for other, and the fact that we got to have one more Topanga Minkus moment. Yeah. One more moment, it works for me.
That's why Corey keeps referring to him as Mr. Farkle, because that was supposed to be his last name.
Well, it works anyway. Yeah. Anyways, it's Farkle time. It's Farkle time.
Yeah. Hey, whatever, kid. You got a Farkle, you got a Farkle.
Well, Farkle time. And Minkus. Minkus?
Minkus?
Yes.
Corey, what's this here?
I love when he says, what's this? Not who is it. What's this?
I was going to say, Shawn, this is Farkle Minkus. What?
Stuart Minkus.
I'm Stuart Minkus' son. Minkus reproduced?
What do you think? He was cloned in a lab or something?
Just look at him.
I do love Farkle. Have you ever actually seen your certificate?
And then you see his face fall as you realize, oh, crap.
I'm going to go.
I have some questions that I need to attend to.
Even Minkus. So, okay. So,
Man, Minkus got busy.
by the way, apparently,
Yeah.
Stuart Minkus, I just clarify what Minkus was talking about. Minkus actually married one of the